Hey guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Hearts of Iron number 4. We're going to carry on playing with Germany here. And we're in 1945, so let's see where we get to. Yes! You get to wonder. 1945, that is indeed an advanced point in time. So in terms of research, we should be pretty well along for most items already. So as you can see, this is the Junker 188 we're developing here at the moment. I do believe that is actually, it's still one of the 1944 ones. Once we got, of course, a little bit further in time here, we should, of course, be able to get the HS132 researched. But we got the Messerschmitt 262 already in production. Let's just have a quick look. So we're basically building up our networks here in the United States. So at least we get an understanding of actually what it is that they're doing. I don't see much happening there, to be honest, but okay. For the moment, we are, of course, fighting here in modern-day France. Yes, we are fighting here, but we also, of course, are
angetreten,
trying to contain that particular army section there. I think what I'm actually going to do here, I'm actually going to reinforce that attack.
zuhören.
There are enough army units here for me to do that. And as you will see, I'm actually supported here by the Austria-Hungarians. Currently, they're basically holding on to this particular section there quite nicely, which is fine as far as I'm concerned. As you can see, Austria-Hungary is basically getting bigger and bigger, but of course at the same time we have got a massive stretch of land here that we just need to retake. And we're in the midst of doing that.
Bereit zum
As you can
Ausrücken.
see, I've issued various different orders here.
Zuhören.
Alright. We do of course have various different units navigating through here.
Ausrücken.
And as you can see, I'm actually trying to cut off the various different locations from some of the neighboring units that are otherwise not doing much.
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Okay.
Angetreten.
I've got, of course, the Iranians down here as well. We're doing really, really nicely. And we are at the same time also fighting up here.
Angetreten. Ausrücken.
But we, of course, do need to make sure we can contain the various different pockets that we still have here of enemy troops. Yes, as you can see, they are attacking us, whilst we, of course, are attacking them. Now, you might remember that we are,
Achtung.
of course, not in the fascist Germany. We are in the, basically, the imperial Germany. We basically put the emperor back on his throne. Is that the best way to put it? Probably.
Achtung.
All right. So just like make sure that we basically got enough units here. Yeah, one of the problems, of course, is supplies. How do we get those in? Well, some of this, of course, is different countries. Mongolia, not ours. We are basically maintaining a little bit of a bridge here. Sorry, are we facing the Italians here? Oh, yes. The Italians, they had a colony over there. And of course, Italy itself has now basically become Austro-Hungarian. Or in this instance, we got here Free France. And I believe Free France is, yes, one of our opponents as well. El Duce. Is it correct? El Duce? I'm not quite sure. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. Which means, I believe, the ruler or something along those lines.
Ausrücken.
But hey-ho. Okay. Also, we're still fighting here in this particular pocket here. Trying to get to, in this instance, Estonia and so forth
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
in our hands. At least in the hands of our allies. Latvia in this instance.
Ausrücken.
That seems to be going quite well.
Ihre Befehle.
And And as you will see, of course, they're fighting over there, but they've got fortresses there. So they've got quite decent defenses in place.
Ihre Befehle.
And of course, they're not going to get through that easily.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle.
Alright, let's get all of these bits and bobs in place. Let's get that clock running once again.
Zuhören.
Heinz the Red Baron shot down by Pickle. Okay, we lost someone. At least that's what it looks like. I do want to basically keep an eye on what actually goes on in all of these different locations. Because the Austro-Hungarians are trying to help out where possible, but that's not always as easy as we might want it to be.
Zuhören.
Again, various different pockets we need to roll up.
Befehle. Ausrücken.
And even though one unit is only engaging, because the other unit is entirely cut off from the rest of
Ihre Befehle.
the terrain, that is going pretty smoothly, I would say.
Befehle. Angetreten. Ausrücken.
Really? Oh well.
Ihre Befehle.
I want to make sure, of course, we can keep an eye on most of these little locations. Big locations, little locations,
Ihre Befehle.
whatever they may be.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
If I can eliminate these, that would be amazing.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
Alright. This one's retreating. Okay.
Ausrücken. Befehle. Zuhören. Achtung.
Alright.
Bereit. Achtung.
Let's try to engage that pocket there. Or maybe I shouldn't, because they got so many forts. That's going to be a really, really tough one to crack, I would say.
Befehle.
This should be a bit easier to do, but it's still not an easy one to do, so to say.
Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Zuhören. Befehle. Ausrücken.
Alright, let's engage him again.
Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
That different nation, that is... Hold on, what country is this? That is actually Japan, isn't it? Yes, lovely. And that's the Soviet Union, interesting. North Sakhalin. Okay. Maintenance company's been upgraded. I can do an upgrade of logistics companies, but we're 1945, so I can actually go for the other ones as well if I wanted to. So field hospitals would be, of course, amazing to get those to the next level. What's happening over here?
Los, ausrücken! Bereit! Zuhören!
Okay.
Bereit! Ausrücken! Vorrücken!
Okay.
Befehle? Ihre Befehle!
Those planes are pretty loud, aren't they? At least they sound really, really loud to me. I can, of course, turn down the volume. That's an easy enough thing to do. One thing I will want to do, I want to basically update this railway line here slightly. Oops. Gosh, look at all this. So much infrastructure and such that's just absolutely obliterated. Bourgogne, however you want to pronounce it. Neuseeland, Westphalen, Picardy, Loire, okay. One thing I did say, I want to basically make sure I keep that production of that nuclear facility, at least in that one location.
Angetreten! Ihre Befehle? Angetreten! Bereit!
Okay.
Ausrücken! Angetreten!
I have to cross a river for that, isn't it?
Angetreten! Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Let's deal with that particular position here, because that's still north of the river. Make that a little bit easier. Let's have a look what's going on here in Asia.
Angetreten! Ausrücken! Angetreten!
Alright. I do of course see lots of railroads running here. At least if I can get this in my hands, at least I got access to that railroad there again.
Zuhören! Ausrücken! Angetreten! Ausrücken! Achtung! Ausrücken!
Okay.
Bereit! Ausrücken! Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle!
Just having one go into that particular position is more than sufficient. More than.
Angetreten. Ausrücken. Bereit.
Right, he's leaving. Does that mean I can move in? I think so.
Achtung.
No railroads in that section here, but that's fine.
Bereit. Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Got no railroads here at all, do I?
Bereit. Ausrücken.
Alright, let's do this.
Angetreten. Achtung.
Can I surrender a part of that land?
Bereit.
So I cannot attack them, but can they attack them? Not entirely sure on that, but okay. Austria-Hungary. Right, we'll see how that develops in a moment. There's a pocket there that we're basically trying to take away from them. That's fine.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ziel anvisiert.
Okay.
Angetreten. Zuhören. Angetreten. Los, los, los!
Three of them are attacking simultaneously.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit.
Now, remember, I did originally conquer this territory, but then, of course, the Polish took control of it for some bizarre reason. Really? Austria-Hungary's got a little bit of a patch there, which is fine as far as I'm concerned.
Zuhören. Vorwärts, Männer. Suchen Deckung. Suchen Deckung. Angetreten.
Yeah, as you can see, we basically got some units fighting here.
Achtung. Achtung.
Let's support them in that. I know it's not our strongest position, but okay. So where are we doing in terms of our fighter production? We're still negative on that, but it's not too bad at the moment. Those air support similar. Ooh, jet fighters. Interesting. I have jet fighters at my disposal. Can I position some jet fighters here? Cool. Can I position more jet fighters here as well? Possibly. Really quite possibly. English Channel. I think that's a good position to go for, the Channel. As you can see, we basically pushed them back here along the northern edges already.
Zuhören.
I'm going to try to enhance that even further.
Ausrücken. Achtung! Zuhören!
Cool. You'll see in a moment we're basically pushing southwards from there. Overall, yeah, it's a good mix of engagements we've had there.
Achtung!
Gorky.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Befehle!
Alright, let's make sure we can retain as much of that land instead of Romania gobbling up all of that land there. Not saying I mind Romania basically getting land, but yeah, if I can keep it in my hands, it's just better. Makes me a little bit happier.
Bereit! Angetreten!
Now, UFA, I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but during the actual Soviet Revolution, that was one of the, I think in 1919, one of the areas that basically the whites who were in the eastern part here, and then the reds who were in the western part, that went back and forth a couple of times.
Achtung! Ihre Befehle! Ausrücken! Achtung! Befehle!
Okay, let's deal with that unit there. Yes, we are low on supplies, but that doesn't mean that we basically cannot fight anymore. It just means we're going to use slightly different tactics, which is fine, I would say.
Zuhören!
We need to be tactically flexible.
Befehle! Ihre Befehle! Ihre Befehle? Bereit! Befehle!
Oh, nice. Let's take that back.
Achtung! Zuhören!
Okay.
Zuhören! Ihre Befehle?
We can stay flexible to some degree.
Ihre Befehle?
So much the better.
Angetreten! Angetreten! Befehle? Zuhören! Ihre Befehle?
If it's just only to keep them in position for a while longer, that's fine. Advanced artillery. Ooh, lovely. Thanks, guys. It's nice to see you care. See, that position has now been overrun.
Achtung! Befehle? Bereit!
Let's see Talon surrendering in a moment.
Achtung! Befehle? Greift weiter an! Halt!
Okay. Nope, not exactly what we want, but we can live with part of that at least.
Los, los! Befehle?
Okay.
Achtung! Zuhören!
Let's keep on directing these little bits of engagement here and there
Angetreten!
and wherever, to be honest.
Angetreten! Ihre Befehle! Befehle! Zuhören! Zuhören! Achtung! Achtung! Zuhören!
Perfect. Alright, so they're getting supplies in from there, I would assume. So a quick look at the supply lines. Look at the number of depots they got. It's just crawling with them. Crawling with them. Not really crazy, but okay. Right. What's happening here with the fighting?
Bereit! Ihre Befehle! Ausrücken!
Okay.
Zuhören! Ihre Befehle?
Naval air effort. Long-range escorts. Useful one to have. Westwall I don't want to do yet. Can I focus upon research? No. Okay. Let's do our construction speed boosting then. Making contact with the resistance there. This is going to take 2 days, as you can see. Reality, I don't know what to do with the points here anymore. It's crazy to some extent, but okay. I can of course get rid of the Maginot Line, but why would I do that? Is there a cost of maintaining it? I don't think so. African section, okay. Why not? German East Indies, ABC Republic, Hellas, okay.
Ihre Befehle! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit!
Okay.
Zuhören! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Am I pushing hard enough into some of these? I'm not sure.
Achtung!
Maybe I should push harder. Okay, so we basically got that bit done. I'm not using the recon elements there, so fine. Let's improve our special forces. Yeah, the English Channel, it's always a bit of a troublesome spot.
Achtung! Angetreten!
3 divisions. How many divisions are there in that army?
Angetreten.
7 divisions. Hold on.
Befehle.
Let's put those on that border there.
Weiter, weiter.
Alrighty.
Zuhören. Ausrücken. Los, los, los.
Alrighty. So this part is pretty much secure now.
Achtung.
Okay.
Achtung. Angetreten.
They leave themselves exposed like that. That's crazy.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
And again, I'm not saying I'm much better, but still.
Ausrücken. Achtung. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken. Bereit.
Okay.
Befehle.
Why are we taking that route? Oh, whatever.
Bereit.
Like I said, sometimes it's absolutely unpredictable.
Achtung. Achtung.
Looks like they got a salient into here.
Ihre Befehle.
But then there's hardly any troops in there.
Ihre Befehle. Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören. Ausrücken.
Okay.
Bereit. Befehle.
Let's deal with all the pockets that we can. What's happening here? So this little army here, well, little I'm saying. Okay, how are we doing in terms of weapons? We got a massive surplus of weapons, as you can see. The question is, of course, what kind of weapons are they? Because having a surplus of weapons doesn't necessarily mean a lot. So we got about 1,000 MP3s, okay. That is a production, sorry. Unfortunately, I cannot store it, so I haven't been producing about 1,006 MP3s. MP43s, I should say. Okay. Pretty efficient. We're still improving our efficiency of the production of the Messerschmitt 262. We've got a massive amount of light tanks. Do we need to produce a massive amount, really? God knows where we're going to get all that equipment from, but okay. Support equipment is not so bad. Trains are doing pretty good. Cool. So that army group here.
Bereit.
That's over there, okay. There's not much left of that.
Befehle. Achtung.
Alright, let's maintain that border there at least. As you can see, nearly continuous construction is going on. Why am I building a depot there? Probably started the production of that ages ago. And it just never materialized. So yeah, we're seeing that coming into fruition now. Omsk. A few factories just need to be repaired, that's it. As you can see, they're done in no time at all.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit. Zuhören.
Okay.
Zuhören. Achtung.
Oops, not what I was hoping
Ihre
for.
Befehle. Bereit.
Right. Let me just deal with this here.
Angetreten.
And when I say deal with this, I really mean let's take all the
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
stuff out of the cupboards and just put it down here. Okay, so there's a pocket we left there.
Bereit
Why
zum
would I leave a
Ausrücken.
pocket?
Ausrücken. Befehle. Achtung.
Okay. Where do you
Angetreten.
think you're going?
Zuhören.
Okay.
Befehle. Ausrücken. Befehle. Zuhören.
Alright. These look like they were almost going to be cut off, which is not what we want.
Achtung. Angetreten. Zuhören. Angetreten.
Okay.
Ihre Befehle. Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
Okay, let's position ourselves so we can go to that same position.
Angetreten.
I'm not sure why we're heading there, but okay. Artillery convoys, always welcome to come with me.
Angetreten. Ausrücken. Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Befehle.
Let's attack simultaneously. As you can see, we took Ufa.
Treten.
Let's get that railway line as well in our hands.
Ihre Befehle.
As you see, I'm going to try to follow the path of that railway line because, of course, that's my supply line.
Ausrücken. Ausrücken.
Alrighty.
Bereit. Ausrücken. Befehle.
Let's try to pin him in place at least.
Achtung. Achtung. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Befehle. Bereit. Angetreten.
Okay.
Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken.
We're taking a little bit of a chance there, but that sometimes is what we need to do in warfare. Taking chances.
Zuhören.
You can quite clearly see that this particular army group that we got here is of course fully ready to be redeployed, which is exactly what we're doing right now.
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Okay, hold on. Okay, they're fine. These
Angetreten.
guys, where are they? They're over here at the moment. Okay.
Ihre Befehle.
This is one of my biggest groups of troops.
Angetreten.
In the east.
Zuhören.
Still also in the east. And I think that was one I want to basically allocate additional units to.
Angetreten.
And as you will see, that takes them exactly up to 26. Okay. So that's Poznan, that is Berlin. All the main arteries from there should be level 5. Do come across a few lower level ones here. How do I connect that up? Okay, level 5 as well. I would say that needs to be upgraded to level 5. Like I said, there's multiple different arteries and they're not always going by the most efficient artery. If we go from there, Berlin, eastwards. Little hiccups like that can easily kill your day. But I'm sure that somehow or another the troops will try to basically take the most efficient route available to us.
Ihre Befehle. Achtung.
Alright, let's
Befehle.
delete that set of orders there. We don't need that anymore. It's now all been rebalanced, refocused, using different army units. Alright, what can we do here? War bonds is an option. Propaganda. We're still working on the war propaganda against the Soviet Union. Okay, that's fine. Some of these are far cheaper than other ones. That one will complete relatively quickly, as you can see. Our nuclear factory will be done on the 3rd of April. nice to see. Let's put Westfalen in that queue as well. A whole bunch of them, as you can see. Yakutsk.
Ihre Befehle! Ihre Befehle! Bereit!
Alright. Why did I make that swing there? That's a bit of an odd one, I would say.
Angetreten! Ihre Befehle! Ausrücken!
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit! Bereit!
Yeah, let's take him from behind in this instance.
Angetreten! Achtung!
And maybe what I need to do is really
Ihre Befehle!
select that unit or set of units. Need to really make it clear. I want to get a hand on all of that territory there.
Angetreten!
Research slot available.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Right, that's pretty much an elimination battle we're faring there.
Angetreten! Ihre Befehle! Befehle!
Okay. Dongyang.
Ihre Befehle!
Any of these that I want to take out or got the power to take out maybe is the better way of putting it.
Zuhören! Zuhören! Bereit! Zuhören!
Alright, let's keep an eye on that. So what does it say it's out of date? Well, yes, the tactical bomber's out of date. Question is, do I want to upgrade this now? Or do I want to wait for the actual jet fighter or jet version of it? I think I'll wait for the jet version of it, to be honest.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle?
You need to always make sure you maintain at least that one bit of overlap. Perfect. Railway line is running through there, so we cut that through, it looks like. Looks like it's in place. Cancelling their land lease. Okay, well, fine, whatever. It's not gonna kill me. I lost a land lease. Perfect, look at that. Number of units I'm not getting at my disposal here.
Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Okay.
Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Right, whenever they arrive, they will arrive. That's fine.
Achtung! Ihre Befehle! Befehle!
Improved snorkel system. Interesting.
Bereit! Achtung!
That may mean I can potentially isolate that section there. I think so. Then of course we can go for the next type of torpedoes.
Angetreten! Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, so let's double check. That is, if I'm not mistaken, one of my units here. And I don't see why I've got it down here still. I'm gonna move that up to where? It's a good question. Who owns this land? They are allied with them. They're allied with us. So this guy...
Angetreten.
I want to put him there.
Befehle!
And these three will support him basically. Now we're basically going to keep these two elements in place. Just going to see they're trying to break out now.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Yeah, we just put overwhelming force onto there. Of course, is one tactic that we can always employ. Oh, lovely. So I did say we're basically seeing an issue with regards to the light tanks. We don't have enough of them. Now, where have I got my light tanks listed here? Right, let's get some more airplanes in this region here. Now gonna make them units of 30, I think. Okay. Western Germany. Do I need to keep focusing them there? Can I relocate them there? I think so. I do think so. Let's see how that works. Oh, I should look at the number of units that we basically got operating here. Wow. Have we got old fighters? We do. We even got hurricanes. Interesting. Make it a good mix of different units. Who's operating in this region? Interestingly enough. I did not realize I had anyone operating in that region. Western Balkan. Baltic states, okay. Do I need that? No, I don't need that. I can redeploy you. I can actually even move you to here. Operate there. Okay. Let's have another quick look in here. So we got Western W. Where's Western? I got Northern, France, Russian, Far East. Really? Do I still? Oh, okay. I guess as long as I got resources there, then yeah, why not? They're still operating as well. Were they? That Turkey? Oh, Poland. Ah, sorry, Poland. Yes, my bad. And that is one of our allies, it looks like, who lost a submarine, which is Yugoslavia, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, this one can get a promotion.
Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit! Zuhören!
Alright, what can we do? What can we take next? As you can see, we now got that particular position
Achtung!
fully in the clear.
Bereit! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung! Bereit! Ausrücken!
I'm just littered with medals with that particular general.
Angetreten! Bereit!
And as you can see, there's individual units that still operate here. single individual units, maybe I should say.
Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken!
Yes, the Japanese shogunate has called the Soviet Union into a war with us. Hold on, what? How much land do the Soviets have? This tiny little speck of land. And then they're calling, "Oh, help us, help us, help us."
Zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Ihre Befehle? Achtung! Befehle? Ihre Befehle? Achtung! Angetreten! Angetreten!
Now let's put them in place.
Ausrücken! Befehle? Befehle? Ihre Befehle!
Manchukuo War of Independence. I kind of suspected something like that would happen.
Ihre Befehle? Achtung! Befehle!
You will see that certain units just don't fit in. Is that the best way of putting it? Probably.
Bereit!
So if I let that unit escape. Hold on, let's have a quick look. Who's that nation? They're at war with pretty much the entire world, isn't it? And that means that they're bound to fall at some point.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit! Ausrücken!
But the question is, what will happen here? Who will we be attacking? Well, I kind of want to basically have them pull those units off the front line if they can.
Angetreten. Befehle. Zuhören.
Why are you still attacking me? Ah, Qingquina. Qingquina?
Zuhören. Zuhören.
China.
Zuhören. Bereit. Befehle. Ausrücken. Achtung. Angetreten. Achtung. Achtung.
They're attacking us, I'm attacking them. It's a bit of tit for tat, you could almost say. British Empire is the easy victim, it looks like. Least amount of points I have to invest into there. Should bring that up to a higher level. Okay. I'll let them figure out who it is that they should be fighting.
Bereit.
At the moment that's unclear.
Befehle. Auf geht's.
At least for me it's unclear.
Bereit. Ausrücken. Achtung! Ihre Befehle! Achtung! Befehle! Zuhören!
Does it say when I'll be arriving? It doesn't, does it? Ooh, that unit was eliminated. That's nice to see. That's really nice to see. Bit of breathing room over here. Always welcome. Okay, more pockets to be eliminated here, it looks like.
Befehle!
Firm.
Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Zuhören!
Okay.
Zuhören!
German lands once again.
Zuhören!
Look at the number of units contained there. It's ridiculous.
Zuhören!
Again, if I can cut them off there, always great to see that. Look at the number of factories that's actually in here. Wow.
Achtung! Ihre Befehle! Achtung! Bereit! Zuhören!
Okay.
Ihre Befehle!
Let's go for Seoul.
Bereit! Befehle!
I keep on changing your mind. It does not help. I can assure you that that is
Bereit!
pretty much the opposite of what you want to have.
Ausrücken!
Continuously changing your mind. Like I said, I need a bit of breathing room here, and I've got that now. What do we call that line? Chara, is that it? No. Is my list just too long for me to even be able to maintain it? Ah, there we go. That's the one I want to build.
Angetreten. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Befehle.
Okay.
Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit.
Let's try to get all of these key positions in our hands.
Angetreten.
I probably want to go all the way to Dalian. Is that the pronunciation? Dalian? I'm not quite sure, but that's fine. Look at that. It's back in our hands. Yes, I guess you get a feeling of pride when you basically, yeah, are able to reacquire that which you'd lost earlier. But look at my production. I can boost that, of course. Put another couple of factories on there, another 3. I very much doubt I got any resource shortages. As you can see, I don't. We're exporting substantial numbers as well, as you can see. To a variety of nations, to be fair. We are, on the other hand, importing oil, and that's only costing us 1 factory, if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, they're building up lots of army bits here, which is fine. Tibet is our enemy now? Where's Tibet? Really? You make Tibet our enemy? Oh, lovely. Okay. So Tibet is my enemy now.
Angetreten. Achtung. Ihre Befehle. Ausrücken. Angetreten. Zuhören. Zuhören.
Okay.
Bereit. Befehle. Ausrücken. Bereit. Ihre Befehle.
Rommel got wounded. That's a bit of a pity.
Zuhören. Angetreten. Ihre Befehle.
Bit of a pity, but it's still the way the cookie crumbles.
Zuhören.
So how close to surrendering are these guys? Yeah, Polish. Of course, I can see that over here. The Allies, we got Poland has already surrendered. And it's not that kind of Poland, it's the other kind of Poland. Here. They're 100% towards capitulation. They have capitulated already. So whose units am I facing here then? I'm still facing those same units. So those must be remnants, I guess. So we're not quite sure about the strength of Ireland. So we lost 4 million. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess that happens. Can I build nuclear weapons? I can build the naval warfare. Naval warfare. What I'm looking for is I actually want to see where we might actually have deployed specific unit types or other things in there. It's already got the latest elements in there. So what I will be doing now, I will of course be adding more of the newer types of submarines in here. German Task Force number 2. Cruiser hull, yeah, that does makes no sense to basically build anything other than that. Right, so research-wise, we're doing well.
Befehle. Zuhören.
Okay.
Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Let's help take them out. Makes so little sense otherwise.
Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken. Ihre Befehle. Ihre Befehle.
Yep. Take out the pockets, mate. All right. Lots of stuff going on here. Do I have radar? I've got radar here. I don't have radar in this region here yet, do I? So in reality, I need to start building some of that. Okay, let's get these repaired as quickly as we can. Railroad for me really has got priority. Unless of course we're dealing with factories. Like this one here. Or docks in Danzig. Katowice. You see lots of stuff going on here. Getting close though. On a lot of this stuff. 13th of May. Don't want to do any of those, don't want to do any of those. All right. Army composition. Russische Freiwilligen. Okay. Am I building any of those? Not yet. Mechanized infantry. So in reality, all of these need to disappear. Make them in Hessen. I need artillery. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay. Good point. Am I constructing artillery? I am, but I need a lot more. Qing China has been conquered and given access to 50% of our stockpile. Okay. Qing China, I can of course puppet them. And I can puppet them as well. So I make both of them into puppets. And as you can see, we are really the biggest contributor here to all of that. Liberate to communist, really? Right, hold on. Tibet. Factories. Done. Ooh, there you go. Look at this.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung! Befehle? Befehle!
Cool.
Achtung! Achtung! Zuhören!
So hold on. If I basically have a quick look here.
Befehle? Ausrücken!
No, not what I want, you nincompoops.
Angetreten! Zuhören! Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Angetreten! Bereit! Befehle?
Alright, let's do this, guys. Really get a move on is what I would say.
Bereit zum
Yeah.
Ausrücken! Befehle? Ausrücken! Unter Beschuss! Angetreten!
Alright. That should work out fine for now. Fokker TV.
Befehle? Befehle? Zuhören! Achtung! Befehle! Zuhören! Zuhören! Ausrücken! Ausrücken!
Okay.
Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Let's try to get as much of this as we can in our hands.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Bereit zum Ausrücken! Ausrücken! Angetreten. Ausrücken.
We can cross the river, no problem.
Achtung. Bereit. Bereit.
Okay. There we go. Where have we got my bombers? Bombers. Somaliland? Really? Have I still got units in Somaliland? It looks like I do. Wow. Should have moved those ages ago. Anything else? Any other locations I might have some planes hidden away? Holstein, Somaliland. Okay, it's on its way to Loire already. Loire? Is that the right pronunciation? Probably. Oh yes. Okay. All right. We do keep on patrolling here as well.
Bereit.
Oh, okay, we sunk one destroyer. Wow. Same that keeps on coming up, it looks like. Well, that's pretty much always negative. Bit of a pity, but okay. And as you will see, we've got air support. They got air support, but enemy air superiority, so we basically are in the lead here. How about the cars? We got a fair number. As you can see, the number of light tanks that we are short of is slowly reducing. Okay, I need to build more of these once again. I'm still building the TA-152.
Befehle. Befehle?
Alright.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
That will be lost unless we basically extend that line a little bit. Well, I kind of suspected Tibet to capitulate, didn't I? Alright. What are the results in the air? Effect of our air superiority or our naval supremacy is boosted. Okay. Spent docking. Where is that? We got oil fields, expand them. Happily do that. Rocket artillery upgrade. Nice. And of course we can go for the next type within there. Hold on, let's accept this set of trucks here first. Hold on. 45, we can go for the bomb. I should have done that earlier. Really, I should have done that earlier. After the hospital, I'm straight away gonna go for the upgrade of the jet engine, I guess. Hold on. This is gonna go the wrong way, it looks like.
Ihre Befehle? Befehle?
Not what we'd envisioned here.
Unter Beschuss. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten. Ihre Befehle? Vorwärts, Männer!
Let's change this tactic.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, so I got Iranian units coming
Zum
in.
Ausrücken. Befehle? Bereit.
Okay. Let's get a general in place. Ooh.
Befehle? Bereit zum Ausrücken. Angetreten.
Looks like they're all over the place already, to be honest.
Ausrücken. Achtung!
I paused the game? I have. Alright, this is what we're gonna do with these guys here. Okay.
Ihre Befehle? Angetreten. Achtung! Ihre Befehle!
Bit of a miscalculation there. It worked out nice in this region here, but it doesn't always work out nice, which is a bit of a pity. Yeah, we got enough troops in the region to maintain the status quo here, I'd say. What might potentially work out nice is if I actually build a number of forts here along the line. They're really quick to build forts, so that should be easily done. There was one for long-range escorts. Let's get that one done. Yeah, guys, I think it's more than time for us to call it a day. It's gotten to be a really, really lengthy episode. Not what I planned. But yeah, hopefully you guys can follow it and basically enjoy it. For now, have a great one, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.